On stage, so much more than entertainment.
On Saturday, November 29, the town of Summerfield, Clarendon, Jamaica, will get its first ever stage show. Titled Legends Are Forever, headliners include Capleton, Tony Rebel, Admiral Tibet, Errol Dunkley, Peter Metro, Junior Reed, Junior Cat, Nitty Kochi, Frisco Kid, Luton Fire, Natty King, Little John, and more. On our stage right now is the promoter of the event, Conscious, to tell us more. Conscious, sir.
Honors, my lord.
Oh,
Honors.
what a show, sir. Lots of foundation legends and great men of dancehall mostly. Yes, so get into it. And what makes you want to break this thing of no show in Summerfield?
Well, first thing, my parents, my mother and father is from Clarendon.
Yes.
And since the pandemic, I had moved to Clarendon. So since I've been there, I saw the need for something like this. Because Cocotti used to keep reggae jam, and since that, there's no more show in Clarendon. Mm-hmm. And Clarendon, so many legends.
The entire parish.
Right, so many legends is from Clarendon.
Okay.
So that's how I come up with the idea when I really made it and sees this place really need a show for legends.
Summerfield. But
Summerfield.
there had never been any near there.
No.
What about Chapelton?
Chapelton, neither.
So once it go up the hill, it would only be Maypen?
Right, only in Maypen.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So how are people responding to this, the coming of this event?
Well, people are very excited about this event.
Yes.
And they're looking forward to see it. You know, and they said the last time Capleton come there was like 7 years ago. Mm. So since that, nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
Okay, so they're looking forward to these artists in their neck of the woods, so to speak. Yeah,
right, definitely.
What does it cost to get a ticket?
Well, the regular ticket, general ticket, is 3,000 Jamaican dollars. Mm-hmm. VIP 5,000 Jamaican dollars.
Yes.
It's one of the cheapest show ever in history.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I'm doing it for poor people, mostly, generally. So it's all about the people who can't really afford for taking a big stage show. They can come to this one and see the artists that they are fond of.
Yes. So how are the artists responding? How do they feel about being part of this historic show?
Well, they're very excited. They want to be there, and they definitely will be there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And what are some of the features of the show? Apart from the big lineup, what else can they, what else is going to happen there?
Well, we have a fun day for the kids, bounce about and all of that, all the kids stuff. Okay. You know, from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. And then 4 p.m., you know, after that, it will be adults' time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The kids can take home them parents. The parents can take home them kids. And then adults come out and have fun all night.
It sounds like it's going to be an annual event. Is that so?
Well, that's what I want it to be. Annual, year to year. People can definitely look forward to it at the 29th of November each year, and knowing that this is a show they can look forward to. Legends Are Forever.
So where are you expecting people to come from?
All over Jamaica, all over Clarendon.
Yes.
All over Clarendon.
So those in like Chapelton and those places,
Summerfield, Kellits, all of these places in Clarendon.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And Maypen, that's worse.
Maypen, definitely.
Maypen,
definitely.
Maypen better find themselves up there.
All of it, they now come from near and far.
Yes.
From near and far.
Yes, and it's rooted in the foundation of dancehall, mostly.
Yes.
There's a bias there. That's deliberate, is it?
It's not necessarily a bias, you know. Remember, my name is Conscious, and I live up to that name. So, from our label, Kings of Kings, if it's not positive, then...
Yes, it's dancehall, but not necessarily lewd dance.
No.
It's the era of the artist.
Right.
When the Metro them and them, they're around the 80s,
Well,
and 90s. And
in the business, me and the whole of them, from nothing days till this time.
I'm saying. So,
you know what I mean? So,
that's the cleaner side of that.
right, so I look forward to it, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And these are my brothers, my friends, and my co-workers, so,
yes.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so there will be memories.
Right, and they do what I stand for, so I said, why not?
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know, Peter Metro is in the building. He's one of the headliners.
Definitely.
And we're going to ask him to just step out on this stage for us, right?
How about Peter?
Peter, just come on here now, yeah, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So Peter, welcome, sir. Good to have you on the stage.
Nice.
All right, sir.
Here's this for me.
Oh, yes, absolutely, Bridget.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about being part of this?
Well, to be frank with you, I'm glad to be a part of it because when he came up with the proposal, he said, when we want to keep a show down at Clarendon or Summerfield, I tell him, say, yes. Me and Barry Sam and the day when I put it together.
Yes.
You know, I said, you will be a part of it, you know. You come perform for you free because I know him long time. Yes. And him there in England, all about at Jamaica and all. You know, understand what I mean? So,
All over the world.
All over the world.
I just want to be a part of him show. Yeah, man, no, everything Chris with me and him, so.
Yes. And what do you say to Clarendon? Wasn't that area in particular that has never gotten a show?
My place over the years, you know, knowing that after the devastation and the destruction of Melissa, that even made me even want to perform down there. You understand? Because some people might say, yes, Westmoreland and Montego Bay get it too, but you have to understand, you have people who have them family and Montego Bay, and because of the devastation, they have to dip into them pocket for help, support them family members down at Montego Bay, Westmoreland, Trelawney, and everywhere. You understand?
St. Elizabeth, all
you know, a
of
show
them.
like this, it's like it just bring back the unity and bring back the people and back together. You know, get back them lives back together. You know, see it. So it's a pleasure to be Peter Mitchell be a part of the show. I'm ready for it to come perform. Yeah, man.
All right. Well, Bridget, all that's left now then is to make sure conscious that everybody shows up.
Everybody's got to show up.
Yes.
Everybody got to show up. And I have a lot more surprises too.
Yes.
I have a lot of surprises.
When I hear the lineup beautifully.
No, because people who them expect not to be there, it's going to be there.
Because of your
Surprise,
clout in
right,
the industry and the friends you have and associates in the music.
Yes.
Many have toured with and all that.
When I let the puss out of the bag.
Yes. Okay, so it's a show that they don't want to regret.
Right.
Not
Yeah,
being
man,
there.
bring back the people and back together, man. Look with Melissa, though, man. And, you know, this is the first big show after Melissa, you know. First big show after Melissa.
True.
Clarendon people them always support Peter Mitchell from the days of reggae, jam, and, you know, even currently today. Anytime I go Clarendon, always get a warm welcome from the audience or the people them down here. So I'm ready to put things on people, man.
Nice. Well, we're ready to consume it too. We're all ready to see the Clarendonians in all their glory in Summerfield.
I want to say a shout out to Whitetail, Stafford, Cotta, Sanchez, and Aisha. Those are some people who endorse this to the fullest. Barrington Levy, anyway, they big up yourself too, because Roses FM are one of the top sponsors, you know what I mean?
Nice.
And also Mona Motors Limited, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Yes, man. So them endorse it to the fullest.
Rubber Dub Thursday endorse it.
Rubber Dub Thursday.
Dancehall Thursday, we endorse
Peter
it.
Mitchell, you're right here. That's the man is here himself.
Well, you know something we're going to do now? We're going to make the man give you a tune or two.
You see it.
You know, out of his catalog.
His
The great
catalog.
Peter Metro.
Yeah, man. We know your host, but
Yeah, man. So let's give us a little piece there. So,
we're telling about.
Well, what we're going to do is clear the stage. Help. Let's clear the stage and give it to Peter Metro. You might not remember him or never met him. This is a moment for you. Peter Metro, and trust me, this is one of the best performers in dancehall ever. This man right here. Let's clear the stage and give it to him.
Watch that veteran Peter Mitchell, what him say? Legends are forever. Watch him say Clarendon, coming at you. Seeing all the people in the Clarendon turn out, and Peter Mitchell is the icon, the veteran. Put things on people. We say dancehall Thursday, rubber dub Thursday to the world. Remember this? Glory, glory, hallelujah. These are the veteran when they Metro Peter. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Them lyrics say, them a burn like a lava to you. I said this one dedicated to you. 11 and 11 data, 22, 21 and 21 data, 42, 41 and 41 data, 82. The cloudy to white and the sky it blue. We're about to kill a bus from now down a sea view. Half the world time you find Chisholm Avenue. Say many are called, but the chosen are few. Them say you mustn't bite where you know you can chew. The nuts when me love and me say that's a cashew. The greens when me love and me say that's a callaloo. Innocent Elizabeth you find Alan Bamboo. You find the mad people them out of Bellevue. We're about to kill a bus from the outer sea view. Well this a Peter Metro me a Kotango. Glory, glory, hallelujah. These are the veteran men. Voila. It name. Give me banger phone. Me love the mama phone. Give me the banger phone. Keep your smartphone. Me have a banger phone. Me love me banger. Shot. When you see the iPhone, it is a nice phone, but it's a FBI GPS spy phone. You see the Samsung, them call Galaxy, and it send cartel up penitentiary. When you see the Nokia, the Blackberry, these when you see the Yahweh and the LG, LA Lewis, man, I'm like a baby. Give me the banger phone. Me love the love one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he could go on forever with those lyrics. Trust me. This is the great Peter Metro. It's comedy, but real dancehall lyrics. Well put together always. You know what I mean? Bless you, sir. All right. Clarendon, you're in for a big treat, you know. You know this, right? This will be a big treat for all of you in Clarendon. And that's him in this segment of our show, Peter Metro and Conscious. That's them in this segment. Remember, it's in Summerfield, the first show ever to go to that town in Clarendon, Jamaica. Make sure that you are there the 29th of this month of November. Okay, and stay with us, still to come right here on our stage.
Bounty Foundation, we the best foundation, $2 million to the Black River Hospital.
Bounty Killer gives millions of dollars to hospitals in disaster area of Jamaica, Western Jamaica.
Oh God.
Aisha Barrett, daughter of Aston family man Barrett, chats and performs her viral song about Hurricane Melissa. All coming up right here on our stage. We'll be right back.
On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. Bounty Killer contributes millions of dollars to hurricane-ravaged Western Jamaica.
Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise, still rise. Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up the wall. But still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all.
So we are about to board this chopper to Western Jamaica, the Melissa disaster area. We're riding with the warlord bounty killer, or who?
Strong Jamaica, strong we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name, we rebuild again. We know
It's a remarkable act of philanthropy by the dancehall superstar in collaboration with his manager Paul Banky and DJ Khaled's We The Best Foundation.
That's what I've said. The plan must be led, the hunger must be fed. Hey yo, Lord.
The partnership resulted in donations of $2 million to each of 4 hospitals located in the affected areas of Black River, St. Elizabeth, Savlamar, Westmoreland, Montego Bay, St. James, and Falmouth, Trelawney. Renowned for his impact on dancehall music and his dedication to social causes, Bounty Killer has consistently leveraged his platform to bring about positive change. The Bounty Killer Foundation, established to support community development and humanitarian efforts, has partnered with influential figures in the music industry to amplify its outreach. Paul Banky, Bounty Killer's long-standing manager, has been pivotal in organizing and executing charitable initiatives, ensuring resources reach those most in need. DJ Khaled, a global music icon and philanthropist, joined in the effort through his We The Best Foundation. Khaled is well known for supporting health, education, and disaster relief programs worldwide.
Salute, Mr. Jamaica! As you can see, we are here at the Black River Hospital. Black River, Santa Cruz, but this is not Santa Claus. Just for a little humor. As you know, we are going through a very diabolical time. Everybody across the world saw what happens to Jamaica. Beautiful Jamaica? Not so beautiful right now, but we are still beautiful in our souls. As you have seen the catastrophe and the devastation of Melissa. And then we are all here to play a part. I've seen all the Jamaicans here and abroad, fellow countries falling together, pouring out love and support, and that's very, very impressive, and I'm very, very elated. But we all know, without health, we have no life, and health is the structure of life. So we are doing the care package and the material supplies and all that, but we think that the health system has to get up back quick as possible. So on the behalf of my brother DJ Khaled and his We The Best Foundation and the Bounty Foundation, we are here to make a little token of $2 million to the Black River Hospital towards their recovery and their rebuilding. So here today, we make a presentation. Bounty Foundation, We The Best Foundation, $2 million to the Black River Hospital.
Well, welcome to Ground Zero. This is our fabulous hospital that used to be here that we were building over a number of years. We moved from a staff complement of about 5 doctors 8 years ago. We have about 42 doctors now. And we were moving from being a Type C facility, which is like a small community-based hospital, to a Type B facility, where we have more specialist services that was going on. And just finished renovating, brand new court cachet, new frontage, walls and everything, and just getting there.
Nice.
And then here comes Melissa. There's a lot of devastation.
Yeah, so ground zero because of that, the devastation.
Ground zero because this is where they said that the storm entered the island.
Yes.
We got all of it.
So how do you respond to this gift from Killer, this
Come on,
contribution?
as with many donors, this just marks or signifies what the people of Jamaica are capable of and what they mean, what we mean to each other. Right? Because this donation is not a simple gesture. It's something that has come from the heart.
Yes.
Right? And as many can see, the devastation that has occurred
Yes.
in this parish and wider scale, all over Jamaica. But look,
Yeah.
this place needs to be rebuilt.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only hospital in the parish. As we know, St. Elizabeth is the third largest parish in the country. It's a huge parish, and it needs all the support it can get, right? All the support. Many staff members have lost their houses, persons have lost their livelihood pretty much, right? And we have to get this hospital up and running pretty fast.
We are truly grateful for this effort, and we recognize, I've always said that health is everybody's business.
Yes.
But it goes a far way when somebody flies down from Kingston to be here and to give us a check. It shows an appreciation for health, and it shows that we are a resilient nation. It shows that each one helps the other in our time of need, and now we truly need help. As you can see, this place has been devastated. Dr. Imu did say that this is the only hospital in the parish. We need to get it up and running as quickly as we possibly can.
Oh, yes.
Again, we have to say thank you to Bounty Killer for this effort, and team.
So I've been assigned a role by the Minister of Health to basically look at all the operating theatres that have been affected by the disaster. I essentially just want to make an assessment initially, and where the areas that need assistance, the government will step in, of course, to help quick. It's not a time where we need to be divisive. This is a time where we need to come together and just sort out the problems that exist. Basically, I'm at Black River Hospital now. A lot of the disaster that has taken place really affected Black River adversely. And we're going to take a significant look at this institution and see in the short term, medium term and long term what we need to do as a government to effect some significant change here. Staff is ready, they understand what needs to be done, and the government is standing committed to assisting them in this journey.
So this is only the first stop of many today in Western Jamaica. Bounty Killer, as you will see, handed over 2 million to this hospital. And this is perhaps the epicenter of the disaster. When we look at the buildings here, they were well built, houses that are considered upscale. A lot of them now are roofless and so on. So this area is definitely in need of support and are getting. From Black River, St. Elizabeth, to now Savlamar.
I just want to take the time out to say a special thanks to Bounty Killer. I thought it was Killer last night.
No, this is Mr. Price.
Okay.
The Bounty Foundation is a normal resident of Six Land Country.
Okay.
No celebrity status. That's the name Bounty. It's Rodney, right?
Right, okay, great.
Oh,
So to Mr. Rodney Bryce, we want to say a special thanks. I mean, everybody wants to, carry down care packages, macros, flour, rice.
That's necessary
and,
too.
It is necessary, and where we recognize and appreciate that from the wider Jamaica, it's very important that we get back to business.
Yes.
People are alive, and we have to continue living. We have to pick up the pieces and move on. And this is where, what would you call it now? Efforts like this is very, very much appreciated because it helps us to operate under the conditions given the limited resources we have already. It helps us to move forward. So I'm not saying it's not necessary, but when we apply ourselves in the way that you are now, it really helps to ease the pressure here, allows us to get back to a normal economy. It helps the business society at wide, and it also eases some of the pressure of our doctors / nurses and all the healthcare staff that we have here, because everybody has been affected. So, whereas we appreciate everything, I'm very happy that you took the time out to come in and, look at what we need and to be able to apply yourself in such a way. It's really dynamic of you. I see a lot of other artists going around giving away the food and this but what you're doing here is it really speaks numbers, and we hope that we can maintain this relationship going forward.
This is just my first installment.
Let me just make sure to point out here, every day we have emergencies here. Not because there's not a storm, but we always have something going on. There's always an emergency, always tragedies here. So we want to build that partnership and relationship going forward with you and anybody else that you can influence, especially the young artists.
We have influenced DJ Khaled.
Well, there you go.
This is a collective effort between my brother DJ Khaled and his Wilderness Foundation and the Bounty Foundation. So I need some influence once.
Yeah. Another
one. Well, I just want to say good afternoon to everybody. We all know what we're going through. I don't need to go into it. And as he said, most of our citizens are doing the care package stuff, and then it's all different degrees of problem. Food, properties, health, schools, there's different aspects of problems. So what I would like is for Jamaicans to identify different problems and choose the ones that you can deal with. So some people are going to deal with the supplies and the food and the materials. I think the health sector is very, very, very important. What about all these volunteers coming down here? What if something broke? What are they going to do? When I saw Fields Hospital, that's where it touches my heart. Because if another hurricane comes, Philippines get 2 typhoons back to back. So to tell the 2 hurricanes could have come back to back. If another little rain just fall out, then Fields Hospital and over the years, I've admired the resilience of the healthcare workers. Because the industry of the healthcare is never perfect.
Always needed.
It's an incident where I was bringing some beds to give the public hospital 2018, why I ended up to found a foundation. Because over the years, I'm poor people governor. Without a foundation, I'm the foundation. I've been volunteer, offering my service, donating, helping in the poor sector and the unfortunate people of Jamaica. It was me bringing in the bed now, and then they said, duty. And I thought, okay, I'm giving them away, why duty? But they say you have to have a registered non-profit organization to get the exemption. So that's how we end up forming the Bounty Foundation 2018. It's 1995 I gave myself the name Poor People Government. And it's 2018 I end up with a foundation. Because of an incident I'm trying to donate something to the hospital. So I know the imperfection of the health system. And I know the burden it goes through. So when I saw those field hospitals put up, I said, no. The first initiative is go to the hospitals. Everybody doing that and that and that. I haven't seen anybody move to the health sector. The schools, the hospitals, those are what DJ Khaled and County will be targeting first. Then we will be doing the material and the care package, and because everything is necessary. Yeah. So kudos to all who is playing a part, donating, contributing, volunteering, showing concern, sharing love. We appreciate you all, and condolences to all who lost loved ones. So, me and DJ Khaled decided we're gonna make a little contribution of $2 million to each of the 4 hospitals: Black River, Westmoreland, Trelawney, and Mobile. We just left Black River, and now we are in Westmoreland. So we just want to give a little token, might be not so much, but I hope it can be some significant.
We suffered a lot, you know, when the storm just down. We have to shut down the labs.
I saw most of the time.
They suffer in the labs, so this is not a small donation.
I know about Westmoreland, especially with the bike accident. Jesus Christ, all 4 and 3 now 1.
Yeah.
I know the burden on the face, and that's as bikers. So this is a very important hospital on the West End. So we decided we have to make our tokens stretch across the board to the 4 hospitals that we have. It goes along the way. And we will be back in Westmoreland! Tell them no test no more. To the management and staff of the Cornwall Region Hospital, we have seen the catastrophic damage that Melissa had left on us. And we all know the health sector was never perfect. It's always been struggling. 7 years ago, I presented some beds to the KPH and the Jubilee Hospital, and that's how I accidentally end up with a foundation. Because I'm poor people governor, I thought I was a foundation myself. So I never had a registered foundation. So it was a case where I was bringing in some beds for the hospitals, and I thought, okay, them just are gonna make you carry them in, cause free you give them. They said, no, you have to have a registered foundation. So that's how I end up with the Bounty Foundation. Long story short, anyway, we see the devastation that this wicked disaster is causing us. And we saw everybody doing the togetherness, the care package, the supplies, the material and everything. But the hospitals, I saw they putting up Fields Hospital. Right. So I realized that we don't really have an hospital, because if another little rainfall, those things won't be so effective. Right. So me and my brother, DJ Khaled, we the Best Foundation and the Bounty Foundation decide that we're gonna do a monetary donation straight to the hospitals and directly to the hospital, no government involved. That's why I took my time out to come to give it to the head of the hospital, so you people put it directly back into whatever is needed right now. No disrespect to the government or the minister or the ministry. I've worked with them already, but right now this is emergency with a lot of urgency. So, on the behalf of Bounty Foundation and DJ Khaled, We the Best Foundation, we are making a presentation of $2 million. It might not be so much, but I hope it goes a far way. And this is just my first installment. I'm not finished. This is my first footing. So I just want to say condolences to all who lost loved ones, and kudos to all who is playing a part, donating, contributing, volunteering, doing whatever it costs for rebuild and restore Jamaica, our beautiful Jamaica. Kaboom! You're most welcome, darling.
On behalf of the management of Cornwall Regional Hospital, I want to take this time to thank you and
You're
your
most
team
welcome.
for this contribution in this difficult time.
True.
It is truly appreciated. Thank you.
No problem. Montego Bay is close to my heart. The first show I've done out of Kingston, 1994, was at the Disco Inferno, owned by Mr. Crooks. That was my first concert out of Kingston. Mobile took me out of Kingston and launched me over the island. And then the amount of Sumfest I've done, when I look at Catherine Hall, no, my heart ball. When I look at Pier 1, no, we have to do something. And then I've seen a lot of people coming from overseas and everywhere to volunteer. And we don't know what might break out, should say. So we have to make the health sector have some muscle. So that's my intention. So I just went to the Black River Hospital. I went to the Westmoreland Hospital. And now I came to the Mobay Hospital to tend to Trelawney and Mobay. And hopefully, by the end of the year, I'm here again. We are making a presentation of $2 million to the Falmouth Hospital on the behalf of We the Best Foundation and the Bounty Foundation. We want to say kudos to the health workers. So much resilience. I saw people at the hospital working from the hurricane until now. They haven't been home. At least some of them now have no home. Them home gone. So we know that touching lives through healthcare is one of the best care. Because without life, we have nothing. And without health, we have no life. So this is for the Falmouth Hospital on the behalf of me and DJ Khalid. And this is my first 14. My first installment. I will be revisiting you people soon with the care packages and the material and all of those things, but this monetary support needed right now. And I'm saying, I don't want the government to have nothing to do with this. This is directly to the hospitals. That's why I make my way here. I could have just called a press conference with Mr. Tufton and give him it. Not saying he's not a good minister. I rate him. He's a good minister. He took us through COVID-19 very well. But right now, this is emergency with all heap of urgency. So please put this directly into the system. Whatever the government is allocating, they will come when they're ready. Right now, Falmouth Hospital. Don't say nothing, my brother, man. Thank you, the health sector, who I saw stood ground like soldiers. That's why I have to come visit you people. All right.
Thank you.
Strong hug.
For this money that we receive, this donation, it will be of great help to this institution as we had a major damages to our ward areas, the built out areas especially. We know that we're not on the main building because we were displaced during about 2016-2017 thereabout. So the ward areas were relocated to the staff living quarters, and so that area was built out to accommodate patients. And most of those spaces were damaged during the hurricane. The drywalls would have collapsed, the roofing would have went, and so this contribution will help greatly this institution in all the works that need to be done. We're getting a lot of donation, aids and support, and so this will help a lot in what we need, and we really appreciate all that we have received from so far and from the Bounty Killer Foundation.
Still to come right here on our stage.
Oh God, me island cry.
Aisha Barrett, daughter of Aston Familyman Barrett, chats and performs her viral song about Hurricane Melissa. All coming up. We'll be right back.
On stage, so much more than entertainment.
All right, so this is where we meet Aisha Barrett, aka the Reggae Dolly, daughter of the legendary bass player of the Wailers, Aston family man Barrett. Right now, right here on our stage to tell us more, no other than Aisha.
Hi,
Yes, Miss
pleasure.
Barrett.
Yes.
Are you still married or married now?
Well, I'm keeping the name Barrett.
Oh God, me island cry.
I want you all to know this. I saw this on IG. Somebody tagged me on it. All right, and I watched it. I listened to the song, and I wanted to know her. I want her on our show because her music was about what's happening in Jamaica right now and the resilience in our people coming forward. And she was speaking to that, right, in your
Yes,
song.
yes.
So we pursue you. And now
Thank
you're
you.
here.
Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you. Let's pause right here and give the people, because we're talking about a song that got me the first time, and I'm sure it's getting a lot of people.
Yes.
So let's go to it right now before we go any further.
Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise, still rise. Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up the wall. But still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, Jamaica strong. We rise again from the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun.
And that's it. That's it. Jamaica strong. Indeed. Right?
Yes. Indeed.
Oh,
Strong
boy.
indeed.
Those lyrics, and you wrote all of this, right?
Yeah, with my son. I have a 14-year-old little musician too. Yeah.
He wrote the song?
Yeah, he's
or
very musically
he helped
inclined.
You?
Yes.
You collaborated?
Yes.
14?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's autistic, but he's very inclined with music, you know, so he has a different line of music blood. I don't know, he's very special, yeah.
The Barrett blood is running really deep.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, all right. So the response you're getting from people around you directly, what is it looking like?
Wow, it's overwhelming, you know, because for me, it blew up in Facebook. And I usually don't do Facebook, like it's there as a cross-posting, you know, platform. So when I posted it, it was shared as a trial reel on Instagram, where your followers don't get to see what you're doing.
Yes.
You put it out and allow new people to get, you know, to know you. And if they like you, they'll come and they'll, you know, stick around. And it goes to Facebook. And within, I would say, 3-4 hours, my phone was just like going off. And I was like, what is that noise? I'm like, I've never heard that ringtone because I don't really go on Facebook. So the notification was going off. And I looked and I saw 30,000 views. I was like, 30,000? But then I realized there was a bunch of comments. So when on Instagram, I didn't see the comments. And I was like, oh, that's right, it's a trial reel that I did. So therefore, it's not even really on Instagram really doing any engagement yet. It's really Facebook.
Yes.
So I went back, and then there's an option that says share to everyone now. And then I clicked that, and within another hour, it was like 80,000. And I was just like, I called my son, I was just like, this is it. I was like, look, I'm going viral. He's like, no, Mom, it's you. I was like, I'm going viral. I said, look, we're at 80,000. He's like, you gotta be a glitch. I was like, no, boy. So, and then before, you know, the rest was history. Just people were just sharing it. It was on everybody's WhatsApp status. And so I was just like, what do I do next? So I called JJ, the producer, and I was like, JJ, should we release a song? He's like, let's think about it a little bit, you know, because, you know, it's a very sentimental situation going on right now. You don't want to seem insensitive, you know. but I did the song for a cause, and I wanted people to have something to rely on. For me, musical therapy is a part of healing as well, and it's always good to include music in your everyday, your ADLs. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna upload the audio on YouTube and kind of see what happens. And that's what I did. I uploaded it, and the same thing, it was taken off, and I'm like, oh God, we gotta just write the song. So I put it out, and I started a fundraiser, which is for GEM, Global Empowerment Movement. And part of their motto is be strong. So that's where the Jamaica Strong also kind of influenced that title. So I wanted to incorporate that as well, so yeah.
How did you feel when you were voicing this song?
I was crying. It's the emotion. I felt like because I was so emotional and I felt the pain because to me, it wasn't about my family, personal family that got affected. It was my country, so it's like, that's my family. So everyone got affected. So the emotion just kept on coming in, and then I started thinking about what if it had hit Kingston, and I was thinking about like, my dad is buried here, and I was just thinking about, is it gonna wash him up? Like all these emotions was just like coming to me, and then the lyrics was coming in. Like I said, my son was like a little hummingbird in my ears at the same time too, helping with the lyrics. And I had another song previously, and we kind of took some of the lyrics from that song, and it's kind of like, twisted around, and before I know it, we had Jamaica Strong.
Wow, my dear, the song is really, really strong.
Is it?
It's doing things to people, including yours truly. The song is just so fitting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it will be an anthem for this moment in our history, for this historic moment.
Yeah.
And I think so. It will be a song.
Yeah.
Or at least one of the big songs that emerged from this time.
I look at it as a healing prayer, but as a anthem, that's definitely a blessing title to have. Yeah.
Yes. It's wonderful, and it's unfortunate that some of those in the disaster area are not able to even listen.
Not yet.
Because of they're not having power and so on. Can't even listen to their radio and things. But when they do, I'm sure they'll be pleased and will be motivated to rise.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Because we will rise.
They will rise.
Yeah.
They will rise to wherever they were heading for before.
Yeah.
They will pick up where they left off. I
Absolutely.
believe. It's a great, great song, and we commend you for it. We're looking forward to the performance that you're about to do for us.
Okay.
A live rendition right here on
Yes.
our stage from Aisha. All right, were you able to go to the disaster area?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I just arrived yesterday, so I will be, hopefully, I could get out there. But I'm actually here to do my part as well on the ground. GEM is also, they're still here in Jamaica as well. So I believe sometime this weekend, hopefully I could get out to the countryside and kind of see for myself what that visual looks like. Yeah.
Oh, my dear. Okay. All right, well, we wish you a good trip, safe trip. All right, so we're going to leave the stage now for you to perform for us.
We're gonna need you home. We miss you. My heart goes out to all the mothers. Waiting for you to come home. me island cry, but we still rise, still rise.
Melissa gave me no rainfall. She tear down the place, my shop for one. Still in there, still was sent on. My love never let it conquer. Mama afraid to pick them all tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we singing love.
Jamaica strong, Jamaica strong, we'll rise again.
From the flood, from the pain.
One love, one blood, one name, we rebuild
again, we don't shake.
Jamaica strong, my people brave.
Every tear we come away, we pray with you to move God's word. Cause our love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we'll end we have the youth and we understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All together, let's bring the light. We send prayer from forest to yard. We are one world, one heart, one God. Romantic no fear to Portland, so we rise again.
We are God bless grown, Jamaica strong, we'll rise again. From the flood, from the pain, one love, one heart, one flame. Build again, we call your name, Jamaica strong, we never gone.
Live through the night till the bright new dawn. We pray with you to move God's word. Jamaica strong. Father, guide me through the storm. Keep the people safe for one. Bless the island where we born. Hope we cause a new life
Jamaica strong, we rise again. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica, Jamaica, out of many one people. Jamaica strong, forever live on.
Wow, what a moment.
Yes.
The emotions are being pulled out of us for this one. This is definitely a great song, deserves to be an anthem in the international Jamaican space. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. Aisha, this is wonderful. I'd like you to tell where people can find you if they wish to hear more of what you have in music.
Yes, I'm on Instagram, it's Aisha Music, that's AIESHA Music. On TikTok, it's Reggae Dolly, and YouTube, Aisha Barrett.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's her, the Reggae Dolly, right here on our stage. I'm Winford Williams on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more on our stage.
Melissa gave me no rainfall. She tear down the place, my shop for one. Still in there, still was sent on. My love never let it conquer. Mama afraid to pick them all tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we singing love.
Jamaica strong, Jamaica strong, we'll rise again.
From the flood,
Thanks for watching our video. Please click subscribe and be on our stage anywhere, anytime, always.